Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rimworld. I'm Black Fireball, also known as Luke, and I just wanted to say sorry for the delay between this video and the last one. Valorant came out, I also worked a 60-hour week in my actual real job, so it's been pretty stressful, but here we are, back in our little colony again, with Indigo, our little friend here, constructing some traps, trying to get some early game defense down. I'm still not entirely sure how well this defense is going to work. In theory, it works quite well, but it is a lot of construction work that takes to make it all, and I'm kind of a little bit disorientated. I'm not really sure what the plan is to do today. I think make a fridge is going to be key, just looking at this. I'm noticing we don't have any food. I remember that being a bit of an issue now. I think we were hunting and eating like one meal a day. Let's check on our needs right now. Food's very low. Food is very low. But a bunch of our plants are ready to harvest, so we are going to get the harvest fully grown order out. And we are going to set that. And I think that should be a higher priority than construction. It's not? Okay, let's sort that out real quick. And luckily enough for us, the background music's actually decided to kick in, which is nice. Oh, I hope you're all having a wonderful time in quarantine. I hope you're playing a lot of video games. I hope you're experiencing some new TV shows and stuff like that, and I hope you're not missing the outside world too much. But I hope you're all staying safe, washing your hands, and you know, keeping yourself isolated. I hope you and your families are healthy, and if you're not, I hope you a speedy recovery. It's a stressful time for all of us. Inigo demonstrating here for us some vomit, which you might get if you go outside. Not food poisoning necessarily, but something akin to it. Maybe? Sure, why not? So just be careful out there, guys. I hope we are. She is. That is not good. That is not good. We're going to cut one more, and then we're just going to tell her to... Okay, we're going to cut one more successfully, and then we're going to tell her to cook. Because we are actually... Okay. Alright, well... Looks like that's just not going to happen for us. She is not very good at harvesting plants, I guess, work-wise. Let's see. Plants. 5. She shouldn't be messing up that often. Okay, we're going to have to refuel the stove here. Hopefully we get one meal. Hopefully our animals don't starve either. Why do I feel like Kay's coming in to eat our food? No, they're coming in to rest, that's fine. Can we take that meal straight to the table? We can. But yeah, this quarantine's been a stressful time for all of us, and allow me a bit of time to just talk about what I've been doing. So I work for security, if you don't know. I'm a security guard. I've been transferred to an NHS site, which in the UK, that's our National Health Service, whom, of course, are working overtime currently to provide the necessary care needed to everyone who's going through a lot. And obviously, the strain that this virus puts on the economy is more than people realize, because other illnesses, like, so say you're dealing with cancer, if all of the intensive care units are filled with people with coronavirus, you're not going to be able to get the treatment you need for something that we do have the solution for. So it's super important that we slow the sanitation captain named Table is crashed in a transport. Why is his name Table? I'm trying to have a serious little talk here. But yeah, the NHS in the UK is super overwhelmed at the moment. And you know, I'm sort of witnessing that firsthand. I'm not on the front lines. I'm security for a warehouse, but said warehouse is working 24/7. And is struggling, and the staff are having to come in all the time, and obviously we're now there as security, making sure everyone's safe and all that. And it's a struggle. So I hope you're taking the necessary precautions. You're not taking it too lightly. But at the same time, I hope you're not letting it consume your every waking thought. I feel like there's two camps right now, which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna go grab him because we don't have a prisoner bed, and his name's Table. You can't just accept a man named Table into your colony. You can't just take a man named Table a prisoner. It's bound to cause disaster. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I feel like there's two trains of thought with the whole virus right now, and that's like, oh, it's not a big deal. I mean, I guess I'll do the quarantine because I have to. But, like, it's kind of whatever. It doesn't matter too much. I'll just hang out, you know. Maybe I'll sneak around my friend's house. And not take it too seriously, and they're not washing their hands, stuff like that. And then I think you take it the other way, where the only thing that consumes your thoughts is bloody... just like, oh no, everything needs to be super clean all the time, and I can't see anyone at all, and everything is disaster, and it just consumes your thoughts, and you get all depressed and sad about it because the world's going to shit as we know it. And I think there's a happy medium in there. I don't think you should be seeing people that are vulnerable, that are isolated. I think if you're a key worker, and you live alone, and someone else is a key worker, and they live alone, and you two people want to hang out, that's probably fine. Obviously, it is against the quarantine guidelines in the UK, but that's just my opinion. If you feel like I'm wrong, I probably am. Maybe that's bad for me to think, but I feel like if you're two people who are getting exposed on a daily basis anyway, and you both live alone and you're not exposing anyone else, why not? But that's just like a very niche scenario, I guess. Oddly specific, you might say. But I think if you are stuck at home and you are isolating fully and you're not having to go to work because you're not a key worker, I'd say use this as a time to find new ways to connect with people. Maybe even people you haven't connected with in a long time. That person who lives, you know, a few towns over in a different country, perhaps. Why not go to dinner with them via Zoom or something, or Discord? Just like, be like, hey, let's have dinner together, and you can just like FaceTime, and you can eat dinner or something. Although eating dinner on cam is kind of really weird, so maybe, I don't know, just like play a game of League, or play a game of Valorant, or something. I don't know, if you got beta access like I do, haha. I don't know, I think there's ways to spin this in a positive light, where you use it as an opportunity to find new ways to connect with people. If anything, it could potentially be a time that connects us more together. We have a dry thunderstorm happening right now. I'm chatting a lot of shit. Rimworld-wise, though, things are looking pretty good. And I think I will swing back into you guys once something interesting happens. I'm just going to keep working on these, keep working on getting a bit of food up and running. I need to cut a bunch more bricks as well, so we can actually get a fridge going. So we're going to be cutting bricks, making the defenses that we have here, bringing some bricks in, and then once this is done, we'll start working on the fridge. But hopefully something all interesting will happen before that I can jump back in. So I'll catch you guys in a moment. So, just doing a little bit of hunting here, and an emu decided to use its revenge. I thought I would burden it and then just shoot it to death, and that would be simple, but it was asleep, and it just woke up immediately and started pecking me. I forgot emus, of course, have a 100% aggression rate, I do believe. So, probably should have seen that coming. Hopefully, Kay doesn't die here. Okay, we seem to be safe. So let's tend to ourselves. We do have medicine left. Am I set to not use that medicine for some reason? Prioritize tending? Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, yeah, let's use the medicine because we don't want an infection. An infection in our only colonist seems like a really bad time. So let us do that, and then we'll tend to K, and then we'll make some food. And we should be all good there. I should get a better butchering bench soon, so I can get more resources out of the things we kill. But, still waiting for the first haul of potatoes to come in. And we did a really poor job at harvesting the rice, so we're kind of low food right now. Let's cancel what you're doing right now, because that's a really bad idea. Let's butcher this first. Let's not just feed a whole thing in, because that's really bad. Okay, you can feed him raw meat, though. The royal tributary is the guy. Royal tributary person, collector. They will accept any prisoners and gold you offer as tribute. The one who gives a tribute will receive royal favor, fulfilling the tradition of supporting the upper houses. I don't think I have anything to give them right now. You can expect a tribute collector to arrive roughly twice per year. If we're not enemies. Well, I have nothing. But you might have trade? Can I buy anything off them, or is it just, give us gold, please? I could give them gold for it, but I don't think I want to. I think we'll just let them pass on by. Maybe defend us if a raid comes. They've got pretty nice gear. Look at that. That guy looks like he's holding a bit of bread. Okay, it's a plasma sword. It looks like it looked like a baguette to me for a second. I'm not gonna lie. It did remind me of a baguette. Only mildly, but a baguette nonetheless. Which would be interesting. Alright, are people gonna heal up? We're gonna eat. We got a meal spare. Gonna continue hunting as and when we need it. Continue building this. And I will catch you guys if anything interesting happens again. Looks like we have something a little bit interesting here. We have a transport crash of someone who is not hostile. So we can just put him in our regular room. If he's unconscious. Is he even unconscious? Is he healing himself? Is he unconscious? He's not unconscious. He survived the crash. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Old mate Dave. Old mate Dave. He might bleed out. I think he's about to med himself, though. You know what? He might be fine. We might need to help him. Ooh, 0 quality tend, though. He is attempting to walk off the map. Will he make it in time? Currently in no immediate danger, but the blood loss will kick in pretty soon. Will we get Dave as a companion? Blood loss minor. Slow him down a little bit. I think he might make it off the map, you know? I've never seen that before. Never mind. Randy Random again. Just doing his thing. Oh, we also did get the Deserter quest, which is, you know, is moderate. But it makes you hostile to the Fallen Dominion. If you know about this quest, basically you get a deserter from the Fallen Dominion, or the Empire, the royalty, that comes in, and then you basically become a rebel faction. And it's pretty cool. You basically just are at war with the Empire, but I kind of want to be with the Empire, I think. So we're not going to take it. But yes, progress is slow. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive. This is the thing with a solo survivor run. Progress is slow, but hey ho, we're making it slowly but surely. Together, we're trying to keep everyone happy as we do it. Ooh, we got a bite scar from that emu attack, which is frustrating. That's gonna give basically a permanent -5. So that is unfortunate. Ah, we finally have the potato harvest coming in, which is wonderful. It means we can finally cook some food en masse a little bit. Look at all those potatoes. We're getting her done. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, well, I'll continue on. Catch you guys when I catch you. Ah, fantastically. We have received the disease gutworms. Lovely. On our solo survivor. But we also have a psychic soothe. So, you know, that's going to do something for a while to help the serious pain. We also have Gutworm medicine to assist with it as well. We'll see how that goes. That could cause some mental breaks. Could cause a whole bunch of things. Going to increase hunger rate offset by 100%. Transport pod crash as well, just as we're talking. He's from an enemy. He is an enemy. He is right outside as well. Oh, I really need to make a place for little prisoners to be. This person's going to die in 4 hours before I can make a place for prisoners. I don't feel like rebinding all this. And then trying to quickly build a place. Or can I build a place quickly? Can I build a place within the time? I might be able to. What do I need? Structure? Well, I got 15 slate here. I'm going to need something for a door as well. I don't have enough of any materials for a door. Unless I finish this. Or else I will not be able to. Oh my god, she was so close to having it done. And then she just threw up everywhere because of the gutworms. And she went to bed. Oh, it restarts. Okay, well, you're dead. Enjoy being dead. That's fine. Hopefully the animals will eat you. Well, for next time we get a prisoner. Well, a hostile. We seem to just be getting people falling out of the sky constantly. And I've just got nowhere to put them. So, maybe that's something I should work on. We're going to need to bury that body. Or have the animals eat them. I think we'll bury it, just because it'll be quicker. We don't need the mood penalty from them being around. Oop, cancel that. Work on that grave. Quest available. Monumental building. These ones are usually pretty easy. Right. Blah, blah, blah. Words are hard. Words are hard today. Is requesting that you build a monument to commemorate the ambitions of her son. The monument is 3x3 in size and will require these resources. Any of metallic, woody, stony, and steel ×8. I feel like we can do that pretty easily. In 9 days as well? Surely. Let's choose rewards. Just choose who. Accept royal favor, accept goodwill. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's do that. What do we get for it? I don't know. What do we get for it? 2 royal favor? Seems good. Seems good. Pod has arrived. Here we have this thing that we have to build. A royal monument. Stick it near the grave, shall we? Makes sense to me. Can't be placed adjacent. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Let's first off, prioritize burying this person. How is our sleep need? Okay, our rest need's pretty bad. We'll do that. And then we will hopefully rest for a bit. The old Gutworms are going to make this a bit of a struggle to do so. This I like this quest. It's kind of a new one with the well, it's not kind of a new one. It's a new one with the new DLC, which is less new now at this point because I've just been so busy with other things. But hey, it's still pretty cool. So yeah, it takes 4 paved tiles and a bunch of walls. It's got slate walls slated for it right now, which I think I maybe want granite walls to do it. And then can I prioritize it in any way? Doesn't want to let me right click on it to do it. Let me cancel this. And let me just forbid all of these for a second. We want to get this little quest marker done. We'll bring construction up to a 1, and then hopefully we should run over there. We're doing cleaning. Does it not automatically put it down? Do I have to put it down? Place blueprint. Oh. I have to place the blueprint. Blueprint. Okay. That should work now, right? Surely. Surely. It's kind of funky though, because it does just make you do weird stuff. Like just a weird little square monument thing. Just a weird little square monument thing. Can I actually get this finished, like, real quick? I know you're close to a minor break risk, but it's about time you just did this thing. Oh, okay, you're gonna do it when you wake up, that's fine. I guess I was holding shift the whole time. You know what? That's an acceptable thing to do. Fine. Oh, so I've got these tea bags. This is what I'm talking to you about now. Tea bags, for some reason. So I've got these tea bags, and they just always float. But, like, not just float, like, a little bit. Like, to the point where the majority of the tea bag is out of the water. And you just can't brew good tea with it. And it's quite annoying. So, I've taken to piercing a small hole in said tea bag before putting it in my tea. But now, I'm getting bits of tea leaf, which I don't want to consume. But I'm getting them. No one wants, like, bits in their tea. You don't want bits in your tea, do you? I'm struggling. My life is a struggle. You must not destroy it for at least 15 days. Wow. So we actually have to just keep it here for 15 days. Cool. Very nice. Hopefully it doesn't get exploded somehow, because that would be bad. Alright, we'll allow the building of these things again, and we will place this one in. I also went through and manually did all this bit, which now makes it look horrendous when you click on it, but hey. If it works and it looks stupid, it ain't stupid. Is that what you say? I don't know. Something like that, maybe. Anyway. Alright. I will catch up with you guys again in a sec when something happens. Oh, that's probably not good. I just received a notification that there is a manhunter pack. What is it? Guinea pigs. How many? Oh? 2. 2 man-hunting guinea pigs. Could be worse, could be better. They're small, they're hard to hit. Do I have time to eat my... I mean, they got little legs, right? Surely. Then again, I keep vomiting. Okay. Alright. I may have messed this up slightly. Oh. Are they having issues on pathing? They may be having pathing issues. Okay. We do have our animal to help us. Okay, one of the traps. And another one of the traps. Well, kind of inefficient use for the traps, because they do take so much bloody labor to make. 269. It's a lot. Oh shit. We just have someone that's joined the colony. It looks like Wanderer joins. Just Wanderer joins. I don't get a choice. Oh crap, we gotta name things. Let me pull up on my phone the comments from the previous episodes, because we did have some suggestions, I believe. Let me see. Let's see here. Alright. So, I was right that it does take there to be at least 2 colonists in a realm like this. So, our faction suggested to be the Dyers. Because I assume indigo is a colour. And dyeing involves colours. And colony was suggested to be Dukeville. Because we are going to be a Dukeville. We are going to be a Duke of this realm. And this will be where our living quarters are. Now let's see what this person is good at. Okay, so immediately I think I make them a crafting person. And have them prioritize crafting, mining, and hunting. They're quite a bit better at. What's their actual shooting skill like? Let's look at their actual... they're a misogynist, and they are iron-willed, so that's not great, but it could be worse. We'll get them down here. They are a slightly better doctor than we are, so we will have them prioritize that. Give them all of this. They're better at handling animals than we are. Significantly. And yeah, better at hunting than we are. So I think we'll leave them on this for now, and we will take indigo off of these things that they are now set to do. Well, we'll leave mining on a 4 just in case. We'll also leave crafting on a 4 just in case. We'll put keep growing and cooking as a priority. We'll take handling off for the most part. I think that probably looks good. Futa, the inventor. They say they're an inventor, but then probably not going to be doing any research because they only have a 6. Okay, we're going to need another bed, which I guess is going to have to go in here for now, because we don't have much choice in that regard. In fact, I don't even have anything to make the bed out of right now. But the new person is a miner, so let's mine some steel, and we'll just make a steel bed. Perhaps. Or is there nearby wood? Oh, you know what? There's probably nearby wood. There's probably nearby wood enough. Where's harvest fully grown? Oh yeah, there's nearby wood enough. So we'll just build a copy of this one. Just plonk it down here for now. We need to build a new room, but hopefully with our new compatriot here, we will be able to cut many a block and build some more rooms out. That's the goal anyway. Get them working on things, get them making some stuff. Get this trap area done. I was really hoping I could get this trap area done and then I could start construction, but I feel like maybe this should take a back seat whilst we actually get maybe some, it's taking so many resources to build this. It's complicated. It's complicated. Like, we don't want people sleeping outside, but at the same time, do we care? No, we probably care. What if they try and go on a murderous rampage? That would be bad for us. So we are going to be low on food for a minute here, but we do have a bunch of plants that are ready to harvest. So hopefully we're going to run out and do that right now. Indigo, what are your needs? You're very sad. You're an upsetty spaghetti. Let's grab this as a medical bed. Let's rest until healed. We're not doing self-tending now, which should actually theoretically help. We do have starvation in Indigo, so we'll do that. We'll just let her eat the 3 raw meat, give herself food poisoning. Won't be particularly good for us, but hey-ho. Hey-ho, there you go, is what it is. Could we give this person construction jobs? No, I don't think so. Alright, I want you to prioritize harvesting this area, please. So we need to get some food on the go. I love our deer there, just coming in and eating one of the plants before we can harvest it. Fantastic. There's a few botched harvests coming in from Indigo here. Not wonderful. Not my favorite thing ever. Actually quite a lot. Almost an excessive amount. Let's haul this rice in. Let's not all bring it in one at a time. Let's bring it in quantity, can we? Let's maybe cook it before we eat it as well. And you can consume this, and then you can continue cooking. Bam. You're in serious pain, you ate raw food, recreation unfulfilled. Sweaty, wet, awful bedroom. You know, all of the above. It's a great time. It's a great time. I'll hopefully get those plants cut. Una momento. We got a decent amount of meals. We'll clear prioritized work so they can just do whatever they want now. Because Lord knows they need to, or else they're gonna absolutely break down. And we need to set this to not be a medical bed. I really need to get this one done. Okay. I'm gonna have to give them some prioritized work. Let's try and get this bed made. We don't want Futa sleeping on the ground any longer than they have to. Also, funny name. Is a funny name. Indigo gonna go hide in room now. That's fine. We'll get Futa to build her own bed. Probably won't be a great bed, but it'll work. Yeah, is an interesting name. But we'll just leave it like that. If you know, you know. Smile. If you know, you know. Quest available. What is this? View quest. This person of the Fallen Dominion, let's not try and pronounce that name, is making a request. She wants you to take care of 4 bisons at Dukeville for 21 days. That is a lot of days. The bison are injured and may not be able to walk. We'll send 2 cataphracts to assist you. We're not in a great situation to even be feeding ourselves, to be honest. Let alone feeding however many bisons it was for. Doesn't seem like the most ideal situation. Can I get you to just build this bed? We will assign this to Futa. Alright. It's actually built a normal bed, which is better than the other bed we have, which is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, Indigo will still eat when doing hide in room, which is nice. Hey, the eclipse has ended, which means our plants can grow again. Wonderful. I do want to go into gear here and just say, drop that charge rifle, equip that charge rifle, and let's just go into wildlife here, and let's assign a couple of gazelles to be hunted when Futa gets a moment and can bring those back and hunt for us. And you can have this crappy auto pistol, and I will take Indigo off hunting for now. Just because she's not got a huge passion for it, and now has a worse gun. Need you to be doing other things, like actually making the food. Oh yeah, we never did bother butchering these little guys. What set this fire? And how did the gazelle immediately... Oh, it was a zit. It was a zit. And that is actually going to take us over the 30-minute mark. I've been enjoying playing. I've probably been recording for about an hour and a half as well. But thank you for tuning back into Rimworld, guys. We now have a second colonist. We've named our colony. We made some progress. Still no fridge, which is... This might be the slowest moving colony of all time. How many days in are we? We are 36 days in to this colony. With this. It's a slow one. But you know what? I'm enjoying it. We're microwaving people's moods. We have a second person now, so things should speed up exponentially. We can start getting people a little bit more specialized, get them better at what they're doing, get a bit of a resource chains a-flowing and a-going, and hopefully keep people more happy and more good. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Blackfire Rebel, also known as Luke. This has been Rimworld, and I've got a lot of work coming up, but hopefully I'll get another episode of this out at least once a week. Hopefully more often than that, though. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Goodbye.